One of the biggest issues that separates different handicap levels of golfers is ball striking. You get inconsistent with the contact and it lends to huge amounts of inconsistency. And the reason why you'll be inconsistent when it comes to contact is because you don't understand the relationship of the lead shoulder. So when we get set up, the lead shoulder is therefore obviously ahead of the ball. So if you were to do a small swing, lead hand only, and keep it relatively straight, you should notice the way you would get a nice crisp contact on the back of the ball every time. Now, what we need to make sure we do is inside the backswing position is you need to understand upper body separational motion. So you can see as I turn my upper body here, can you see the way that my lead shoulder, even in this sort of early backswing position, okay, see where my lead shoulder is located, it's still to the left of the ball. Now as I turn up towards the top, yes, I'm going to produce a 85, 90 degrees worth of shoulder rotation, but you can see the way I'm not moving massively behind the ball. One of the biggest fallacies in golf is this idea of turn behind the ball, because if you do that, all that's going to happen is you're going to end up striking the ground behind the back of the golf ball each and every time. Carry on with the video. This is the kind of mistake that I see all of the time. People that have the misconception about the backswing. To make sure that is not you, why don't you head over to the website? This is where we can work together. You can send me all of the swings and everything you're practicing. You'll be astounded by the affordability of it. Head over to the website, but for now, let's get stuck to this lead shoulder move. So once you do advance into this backswing position where, let's say, you've triggered this good upper body separational motion, the other thing that you'll notice as a byproduct of that is the way that it produces a good tilt. So the way my shoulders become nice and tilted. If I turn everything together, see my shoulders get really flat, and again, this is going to cause compensations throughout the swing. So once you've got a nice backswing position, you should feel very centered. You should feel almost, maybe, you know, for lots of students, the feedback is they might feel taller because of the extension. They might feel like they're more over the ball because of the location of the shoulder. This is the holy grail of golf. What you've got to do when you initiate the downswing is you've got to get the pelvis moving into the leg. See what I'm demonstrating here. Now, when you stand there with your hands on your pelvis region or on your sort of, you know, lower stomach region, and you turn into the leg from a starting position, this won't feel that difficult. But once you've turned into a full backswing and then you do it, you'll start to notice the way it's a bigger motion. And that's absolutely key. I would say that I spend most of my time getting golfers to understand and teach that sort of separational movement, because watch my lead shoulder. Takeaway, up to the top. If I turn that pelvis down into the leg, you can see the way my lead shoulder goes down and around before inevitably it comes back up in the latter part of the swing. If I'm someone who doesn't understand that transitional movement, and let's say I fire my right hip forward, see the shoulder goes up. Let's say I get spinny, it just goes out, throws the club out. So getting that understanding of really how to move this lower body and getting that feeling of really turning into your lead leg, right? Lots of the greatest golfers used to talk about that idea of sort of really screwing in towards that lead leg is absolutely key, so that you can get that lead shoulder over the ball, which guarantees good strike each and every time.